Welcome back, everyone, to our City Council meeting for February 4th. And we were to start at 8 p.m. or immediately following the General Committee meeting, which finished about 10 minutes ago. So we're going to move right into the Council meeting and the confirmation of the minutes. The minutes are from the January 28th meeting. They've been circulated. Or any concerns from members of Council? I'm seeing none. They are adopted as printed and circulated. We did have one deputation that was on the agenda for tonight. We've received word that that deputant has decided to rescind and not actually provide a deputation this evening. So we are going to go into the committee reports, right, Madam Clerk, at this point? So I'm going to go to Deputy Mayor Thompson, who's joining us virtually this evening. Deputy Mayor, over to you.
Thank you, Mayor Nuttall. Moved by myself, second by Councillor Harris. The following matters listed on General Committee Report dated February 4th, 2026 be received.
It's moved by Deputy Mayor Thompson, seconded by Councillor Harris, that the following matters listed on General Committee Report dated February 4th, 2026 be received. This is the report of the Executive Committee, the report of the Infrastructure and Community Investment Committee, both from January 28th. Any questions or comments with regards to the motion? I'm seeing none. All those in favor? It carries. Deputy Mayor.
Moved by myself, second by Councillor Harris. The following matters listed on General Committee Report dated February 4th, 2026 be adopted.
It's moved by Deputy Mayor Thompson, seconded by Councillor Harris, that the following matters listed in the General Committee Report from February 4th be adopted. Delegated authority, building permits, city properties and facilities, no parking north side of Adams Street, Johnson Street to Puget Street. Any questions or comments with regards to these motions? Seeing none, all those in favor? Carries. Deputy Mayor.
Moved by myself, second by Councillor Harris. The following matters listed on General Committee Report dated February 4th, 2026 be adopted.
It's moved by Deputy Mayor Thompson, seconded by Councillor Harris, that the following matter listed in the General Committee Report dated February 4th be adopted. This is the sandbox remittance. Any questions or comments from members of Council? I'm seeing none. All those in favor? Carries. Deputy Mayor Thompson.
Moved by myself, second by Councillor Harris. The following matters listed on General Committee Report dated February 4th, 2026 be adopted.
It's moved by Deputy Mayor Thompson, seconded by Councillor Harris, that the following matter listed on the General Committee Report dated February 4th, 2026 be adopted. This is the Regional Innovation Board membership. Councillor Morales. Any questions or comments from members of Council? I'm seeing none. All those in favor? It carries. Deputy Mayor.
Moved by myself, second by Councillor Harris. The following matters listed on General Committee Report dated February 4th, 2026 be adopted.
It's moved by Deputy Mayor Thompson, seconded by Councillor Harris, so the following matter listed on the General Committee Report dated February 4th, 2026 be adopted. This is zoning bylaw amendment for 22, 28, 34 Vespa Street, 97 and 101 Bradford Street. Are there any more questions or comments with regards to this motion? I'm seeing none. All those in favor? And it carries. Deputy Mayor.
Moved by myself, second by Councillor Harris. The following matter listed on the General Committee Report dated February 4th, 2026 be adopted.
It's moved by Deputy Mayor Thompson, seconded by Councillor Harris, that the following matter listed on the General Committee Report dated February the 4th, 2026 be adopted. This additional funding request for sewer flushing and a hydro excavation truck. Any questions or comments by members of Council? I'm seeing none. All those in favor? It carries. Deputy Mayor.
Moved by myself, second by Councillor Harris. The following matters listed on General Committee Report dated February 4th, 2026 be adopted.
It's moved by Deputy Mayor Thompson, seconded by Councillor Harris, that the following matter listed on the General Committee Report dated February the 4th, 2026 be adopted. This is the Infrastructure Capital Funding Reallocation. Any questions or comments from members of Council? I'm seeing none. All those in favor? And it carries. Deputy Mayor. Oh, no, not Deputy Mayor. You're trying to steal the mic there, weren't you, Deputy Mayor? We're going to move past deferred and direct motions. We have no presentations. Deputy Mayor, do you have any inquiries?
I have none, thank you.
Any other inquiries around the table this evening? I'm seeing none. Announcements in Ward 4? How about Ward 2? Any Ward 1? Ward 3, is there announcements in Ward 3?
Thank you, Mayor Nettle. I have 2 announcements, unless I'll steal the wind out of any of yours from last night. I wanted to just thank many involved, but in particular, Carl, Teresa, and Sue Caldera. So on Tuesday evening, joined by Mayor Nettle and Councillor Courser, we were at the Barrie Legion 147. So this was an event where we celebrated 32 students from both school boards and were joined by their families. So this came from a youth engagement program that the Calderas have been heavily involved in, and the November Remembrance Day competitions, where students competed around art, poetry, and essays. So we celebrated those finalists. In addition to that, we had the great pleasure, if you're in the Legion, to pick up the bugle to showcase some of those that are going on to the next level of competition. So congratulations to many, but in particular, Caitlin Hewitt. You can see her artwork at the bugle. And we were able to hear from Lillian as she presented her poetry. And in addition to that, a beautiful essay that was written by Miss Bronwyn Oliver on women, the unexpected heroes of our story. So it's wonderful to see youth engaged in that. We do have youth already from that event that hopefully will be involved in our Heritage Awards. So if we could do some recognition, we'd love to see youth. If you have not connected with me yet, please reach out. If you were part of the Legion's evening of award recognition, we'd love to have your art showcase through a slideshow and opening and closing our Heritage Awards. So the second and final announcement is please hold March the 4th. For our City of Barrie Heritage Awards. There'll be a 6 p.m. reception and a 7 p.m. ceremony where we will, as we do annually, highlight those 2025 award recipients.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, Councillor Kungle. And before I go into the city's announcements here, I do want to thank both yourself and Councillor Courser for going last night. I was there for about a half an hour, 45 minutes, and was not there for the awards being handed out, but I know I left it in good hands with the two of you. I just want to say thank you for representing the city on that. It's so important, and that transfer of knowledge, that remembrance, that respect for those who have paid and continue to pay the ultimate sacrifice is something that's just so incredibly important. So thank you for taking the time, spending the time, and also I know you changed your schedule to make sure you could stay. So thank you for that, Councillor Kungle. Also, yesterday, I think, Councillor Courser and I were at the flag raising for, it feels like a week ago. It was yesterday. We were the flag raising for Black History Month in February. And the city is certainly not only participating, but supporting the Black community in the city of Barrie and the surrounding area as we celebrate Black History Month. Barrie is in a unique position with the Oro African Church and a deep history here. So it is something that I want to remind everybody to participate in. And I was driving the kids home from school today, and they said to me that they have 4 events this month at school honoring Black history, and I think that it's really important that we as a community do that as well and participate. On that note, we did the flag raising yesterday. It was really well attended. Was wonderfully done. I want to say thank you to the African Caribbean Association for all the work that they do. And 3 years ago, they came in and they said, "Hey, we're not doing anything on Black History Month in the city of Barrie," and challenged us to do better. And I believe that each year we've done better and better on that front. So thank you to them for the challenge, but also it's much broader than just one group and one association. I'm really proud of the way the city stepped up to be supportive and participatory in Black History Month. The city is seeking feedback from the public on Bayfield Street Community Design Plan, which is to guide the transformation of Bayfield and the surrounding areas into vibrant mixed-use neighborhoods. For further information on how to participate, please visit buildingbarrie.ca/BayfieldCDP. Barrie's annual Winterfest returns on February 7th and 8th. That's this weekend, offering 2 full days of seasonal fun at Centennial Park throughout downtown Barrie and other venues across the city. If you'd like to find the information on that, you can visit barrie.ca/winterfest. One note that we'll have is that we don't always have the best of weather for Winterfest. Sometimes it's above zero. This year it's not, so please make sure that you get out and enjoy it, because there's some very, very cool things that show up for Winterfest. Some sculptures, lots of games, lots of opportunities to enjoy that weather. And I got to tell you, I've done more media interviews this month on snow than I guess a month and a half, than I ever wanted to. But anyone you're talking to outside of Barrie, remind them that we have hills in our backyard, and it's a great time to be using those, getting out and enjoying, snowboarding, skiing, and all that stuff. Deputy Mayor Thompson, I think we're at the bylaws, so that's back to you.
Thank you, Mayor Nuttall. Moved by myself, second by Councillor Harris, that leave be granted to introduce the following bills, and these bills be read a first, second, and third time this day and finally passed. Bill 015 and 016.
Thank you, Deputy Mayor Thompson. It's moved by Deputy Mayor Thompson, seconded by Councillor Harris. Leave be granted to introduce the following bills, and these bills be ready first, second, and third time this day and finally passed. Bills 015 and 016. Are any questions or comments with regards to the bylaws? I'm seeing none. All those in favor? It carries. Deputy Mayor Thompson.
Moved by myself, second by Councillor Harris. It's the confirmation bylaw. Leave be granted to introduce the following bill, and this bill be read a first, second, and third time this day and finally passed. Bill 017.
Thank you, Deputy Mayor Thompson. It's moved by Deputy Mayor Thompson, seconded by Councillor Harris. The leave be granted to introduce the following bill, and this bill be ready first, second, and third time this day and finally passed. This is Bill 017. It is the confirmation bylaw. 2/3 majority votes required. All those in favor? It carries. Do I have a mover and seconder for adjournment? I see Councillor Negussi and Councillor Harvey. All those in favor? It carries. Thanks, everybody. We are adjourned at